I have my doubts about what they need to do going forward. I think there's a lot of red flags that have gone up with Baker Mayfield. And I think they're pretty serious red flags. This was a pivotal year for him. He needed to really step up and show that he could at least hang with the teams like Baltimore and Pittsburgh. He needed to really do some good things, perhaps on third down in the fourth quarter. And he's not doing well in those areas at all. And I just think you need way more out of your number one overall pick if you want to go where this team wants to go.
All right, so you threw out the flag there. You said red flags. What red flags, other than, and you went on to describe what he's doing wrong or what's happening. Is there anything specific you can see that is changeable?
Well, I don't know how changeable it is. Hopefully it is changeable, but he just is struggling to operate from within the pocket. And if teams can kind of hem him in a little bit and try to force him and make him one-dimensional and operate out of that pocket, then he struggles in there. And they're going to have to find a way to help him not struggle so much in the pocket. And I don't know if that's fixable or if it's not. Maybe it is. But these are some of the issues. I mean, if you look at the numbers, as I mentioned before, third down, fourth quarter, that's when you need your quarterback to come through for you. That's when you need to be money. That's when you need to thrive and flourish and have him step up and make big plays. And he's not doing that.
Okay, he's not doing. We all admit he's not doing that, even though I haven't given up yet. But what I saw last week was a culmination of the third coach that he's had since he's been here. He was injured. I think clearly that affected him, even though he wasn't limping or holding his side or anything. I think clearly that's a tough injury for a quarterback to have. And he didn't have Nick Chubb. So what's he to do here? Again, and he's at the home of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who they're back, by the way, in case you didn't notice that.
Yes, they definitely are. The Nick Chubb issue is one that's interesting. Most teams would just be happy to have Kareem Hunt. But the reason why the Browns need such a big, effective 1-2 punch and why they do miss Nick Chubb so much is because their passing game is not cutting it. They've got a trio of Pro Bowlers at the skill positions in Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Austin Hooper. And the quarterback has not been able to match up to their level of play. And therefore, you do need a Nick Chubb and a Kareem Hunt to try to cover up for some of the deficiencies of the passing game right now. It shouldn't be that way. They've got an amazing offensive line in front of Baker Mayfield. They've got a quarterback-friendly scheme. And again, they've got really, really good skill players. And the passing game should not be as poor as it is right now.
Okay.